Thousands of people here in Northeast Florida signing up for health care since the launch of Get Covered Jax.
It's the city's effort to educate people about their health care options through the Florida Insurance Marketplace as part of the federal government's Affordable Care Act. Melanie's joining us now. Mel, we had a second phone bank yesterday. Experts were answering questions and signing people up.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty amazing, some of the calls that were made. So this is all about empowering people with information so they can make the best decision for themselves and their families. So here is a real example from yesterday. So the caller called in saying that he made $30,000, had 3 children younger than 18. And they explained that his plan would normally cost him right about $600, but that he would end up paying only $54 a month based on his income. So what was cool about this, he didn't speak English, so his wife was on the phone translating. There was some frustration just trying to get it all out, but in the end, it took 10 minutes. He signed up for it, put his card through, so starting January 1st, he will have health insurance.
And his family.
And his family, the kids are covered by another program, but so the 54 is just for him.
That's great.
But what was interesting is he was complaining of kidney problems and telling the woman, who obviously wasn't a doctor, some of his symptoms, but he's able to see a specialist as well for $8 a visit.
Wow, that's affordable.
Yeah, I mean, and with his considering his income.
So I know there were a ton of questions. Are there, let's say, the top 3 questions that were asked?
Yeah, so one of them was, is my doctor in network? And they are able to look that up immediately. These navigators, while we did the phone bank yesterday, they are available if you go to getcoveredjax.com, and you can talk with someone that can answer those questions for you. So they'll check and see if you already have a doctor, if that individual's in network, and then they'll also help you find a doctor. Let's say you're signing up for the first time. They'll help you find a doctor. All right, another one was, how much will my premium cost? And obviously that is an individual thing based on your income, based on your dependents. But again, they can do all those calculations for you. And then the third question was for people who already had a plan. They wanted to know if it rolled over. And the answer is yes, but the key is check and make sure that your premium didn't change, or there may be another plan that's better for you based on your circumstances.
And that happened to a relative of mine also. Her plan was no longer being offered, so she just called, set up an appointment with a navigator, in just a few minutes was able to then get into a plan that also did not cost her any money, which was fantastic.
And you don't know till you ask.
Well, and I was going to say, these navigators, they were so sweet.
Amazing,
I mean, the way that they talked to them and respected them and listened. I mean, that's the thing. These aren't people that get anything out of this call.
Right.
They are volunteering, a lot of them. They are insurance brokers, so they have information and they can help you, but they don't get anything out of it. So when they talk to you, it is a neutral person really taking your situation into consideration.
And this can be a little confusing. So what's great 100%. Is they are so knowledgeable and can walk you through the process. Any misconceptions, too, that people had in terms of confusion?
Yeah, one thing was pre-existing conditions. Are those covered? And right now, because of the law, people can no longer be denied coverage due to pre-existing conditions. So if you have heart issues, if you have high blood pressure, if you have diabetes, they have got to give you this insurance. And again, you can see a specialist that's specific to your issue for a much lower price. Also, another one is that some people think that because they make a certain amount of money that they're not eligible. And then again, the example that I gave, $30,000, 3 kids, he was able to get health insurance. And I do want to make it clear, these are subsidies. So if you make a certain income, while that plan is $642, the subsidy kicks in, lowering that plan to $54. So it's not free insurance. It's just a subsidized payment based on what you earn.
But makes it incredibly affordable for some people who previously thought, I'll never be able to afford insurance, which is what's so great about it.
I've got to believe that a lot of these people are just surprised.
They are. I mean, the guy on the phone, he was just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And thinking January 1st, he can go get the care that he needs.
And then preventative care, Mel, too. And we're talking mammograms and colonoscopies that are covered. It's great.
And those are no cost.
No cost.
So again, just quickly want to give the deadline, because the reason why we did this yesterday is because Friday is the deadline if you want to get covered by January the 1st. You do have until January 15th to get covered by February the 1st. So Friday for the beginning of the year, January 15th for February 1st.
Here's the bottom line. If you didn't think you were ever going to get health care coverage, it's available.
Yeah.
All you have to do is ask.
Thanks, Mel. Great information.